This is Nancy Batty, nancybatty.com, and I am sharing time with you right now to actually quite honestly show off my beautiful country here. I live in Vancouver in British Columbia in Canada, and currently I'm down in White Rock at the beach, and I just finished two of the most delightful calls today in our free Tele series, Compassion, the Essential Element of Happiness. And when the calls finished, you know, my heart was reverberating so much. It was so expanded. And the callers, the guests were unbelievable. We talked about compassion. We talked about how compassion plays such a significant role in our life. Daniel Gutierrez and Mimi Quick and you know, they shared different perspectives, and it's such a conversation that I so truly believe needs to take place and needs to happen. So that's what we're doing right now. We're gathering at the table. We're coming together. We're coming together in unity and as community, in a place of being authentic, sharing from our heart. These calls are not scripted calls. These are free-flow conversations. They are ignited by inspiration from a quote related to compassion. They are inspired from the person, the guest speaker's perspective. These calls are made possible through the generosity and the support of these current, most amazing, notable, and highly regarded thought and spiritual leaders of our current time. This is truly a gift. This is truly a gift not only to me, to you, to each and every one of us. I made the decision, I made the choice to come down to the beach, which is my place of refuge, and I wanted to share this beauty with you. I mean, this is what life is about. I know for myself, when I come to the ocean, I am definitely connected to spirit. My heart expands. You know, the illusion for problems that I can convince myself to have melts away. And you know, that was a message from Mimi today. That really was the message about living to our higher level of consciousness. And sometimes it takes steps to get to that point. But if we can look at life from the perspective of what's abundant for us by our birthright, if we can really play into recognizing the beauty and the gift and the talent of who we are, what we deserve, what our entitlement is in terms of prosperity and abundance, giving love, living into expanded love, living and giving unconditional love and receiving as well. There's a message Daniel shared with us as well. You know, it's one thing to give. It's also equally important to receive. And what a gift that is that we give to the other person that is so generously from their heart giving to us. So, you know, each and every one of us has the opportunity to make a choice. We can look at this day. Now I'm going to show you, I'm going to pan a little bit, I'm going to show you the incredible beauty of this ocean. I didn't know this until I got down here, but apparently the snowbirds are going to be showing up fairly soon. So there's lots of people gathered at the beach. And I walked down here not really with the intention of sitting in the sun, because when I left my house it was kind of cloudy and overcast. But there's boats on the water, there's kids playing, there's grandparents walking their grandchildren around, picking some, you know, collecting shells, picnics, talking, conversation, enjoying beverages, just everything, kayaking, paddle boats. And they're all here in anticipation of the snowbirds coming by. And you know, as beautiful as this is, it struck me again as I was walking to my spot on the beach here to sit on the driftwood and have the rocks and the sand under my feet. I could hear people grumbling. In passing by, I could hear people grumbling, talking about what's not working in their life, talking about the things that they want to complain about. You know, so even in this beauty that surrounds us, even coming down here and having an opportunity to connect to spirit and to source and and to the universe. I mean, people so get caught up in being oblivious in their life. They get caught up in what's not working. And you know, you don't need to go to the beach. You don't need to go to the ocean to get connected. Mimi reminded us of that. She says, if you want to get into that place of shifting your energy, you know, really connecting with your higher self, it can be as simple. I'm going to pause so you can see that helicopter. It's as simple as sitting down, taking a breath, even closing your eyes perhaps, and recalling a memory, something that warms your heart. And place your hand over your heart and breathe into it. Your heart will expand. Dr. Sue Morter spoke to us on Monday about living, feeling, and breathing into our power. And again, she brought home the message that we are eternal beings. We're here, infinite possibility. That's us. That's our gift. That's the grace that we have, all connected to compassion. Daniel shared with us, you know, how best can we live our life by offering compassion to ourselves, to believing in ourselves, to just always know that we are worth just as much as every other person in this world. Who are we, as in the words of Marianne Williamson, not to believe what we're worth? You know, we think that who are we to think so big? Actually, who are we to think we're so small? So please take this in. Please take in this beauty. Feel the waves. Hear the waves. All this beauty surrounds us. It truly does. I mean, you could perhaps want to look out right now and see the cloud in the sky. Look beyond the cloud. Look at the rest of the sky that doesn't hold any clouds. And even at that, if you want to focus on the cloud, what a gift that is. I mean, that's divinity in itself, just that it's created. I'm Nancy Batty, and I just truly wanted to share this few moments with you and ask you to connect and appreciate, honor who you are. Stand into your grace, stand into your power, stand into your magnificence. Don't ever let anybody take that away from you. The world will be lost without you. Have a brilliant day.